Alright, brekkie time. Didn't take the bacon out of the freezer, so that should be interesting. Although bacon heats up pretty quick. The only problem with this stove, no piezo igniter on it, so you always got to risk your hairs on your fingers. So the plan was bacon and eggs, because I've only got the one burner and don't want to be waiting on toast. I'm going to see if I can do an omelette in this pan. I'll use the big bits of bacon as a base to try and keep it into one spot. So we'll see what happens with that. Or I might even just push the bacon aside and do the rest of it separate. But what do I want? Egg flipper. Egg flipper. Yeah, heat to start with. So again, just got some pre-diced cheese and some tomato and red onion as well, and of course my eggs. Omelettes, scrambled eggs are a good one for getting rid of any leftover eggs you have at the end of the day. You're not stuck with one or two as you would if you had bacon eggs on toast. You can load it up and put a heap of eggs in there. In saying that too, you can cook 3 or 4 eggs up, fry them up and have them on top too, but it doesn't seem like it's as bad when you're having them scrambled. Give that a couple of minutes either side to get the bacon to come apart from being frozen, and yeah, we'll get into it. Tomato and onions in, nice bit of colour. Probably could have added the bacon last, but we'll see how we go. And normally I'll wait until everything's pretty much near cooked before I'll add some curry powder and pepper and salt to it, just because it's going to absorb up some of the oil. I don't want that oil gone just yet until it's nearly cooked. Especially that onion. I want the onion to be a bit transparent. If you're gonna have crunchy onion, you may as well have it in a salad. So, but that goes with any food when you're cooking. Stir fries. I can't stand when people just blanch beans and broccoli and that sort of shit that's crunchy. Bit of yellow. Bit of black. And a bit of white. Let's call it a multicultural omelette. Just a big PC. Right, so that's done. Okay, I know, unfortunately, and it's the biggest problem you have when you're camping is getting your hot plate level, which this is not, so it'll probably end up being a half pan omelette. I need a mixing container, which will be that. Big one. I think I'll do all 4 actually. Although am I really going to take 1 egg home? I suppose I got the garbage bin with me. Actually wants to have some as well. So we'll do all 4. I've got enough milk there for 4, so we'll do 4. 4 of them in there, rubbish in the bin. Since we're taking a little bit of time, smoke to change course again, which is lovely. Got some eggshell in there. I'm going to have to pick out when we. A little bit of milk, dash of milk, fork. Whisk energetically. Yeah, lovely smoke. I was kind of concerned last night. I went down to rebait the lines on dusk, checked the rods, and while I was down there was a big cloud of mosquitoes around the boat. I'm like, here we go. Because over there where I launched it, a lot of water just sitting still over the grass from when the weirs come up, and looks like it was a prime breeding ground for mosquitoes, but luckily, and I'll probably find out tomorrow when the bites come out, but I don't think I've been bitten, so. Fingers crossed. I hate mosquito bites. Pain in the ass. So, add our mixed jar. Actually, I'll just give that one more rotation since it's been sitting for a little bit. It's starting to blacken up. Going to do the dishes in a minute, so I'll be able to clean all this up. That's yeah, 4 eggs might be a bit too much, so it looks like they're going to be scrambled because I'm not going to be able to flip that at all. So I'll leave the bacon over the one side again, just so the eggs got a chance to cook on the hot plate. Yeah, and add the cheese last minute. So we'll let some heat go on this, and yeah, see how much of an omelette I can make out of it, although it's probably going to be big chunky scrambled eggs. Oh well, it's going to taste good either way. Might just a bit more of the black stuff on there, plenty of pepper. Condensation on the rice is always fun. Rice, salt. It's got rice in there to keep water out of it, but yeah, nothing on top. So yeah. Oh. Tell you what, someone was good at flipping. Might nearly get that, but I reckon if I move it over the heat, might be able to cut it into a couple of portions and flip them individually, so yeah, see what happens. So it hasn't all gone according to plan, but anyway, shit happens. Throw some cheese on there now. I'll wait for that last bit to cook. Ideally I'd have a lid on this, but just to keep some of that heat in, help cook the top of the egg and that off. But let's see if we can rotate this one. There we go. Normally, rule of thumb, as soon as you rotate, turn your gas off, because the heat in the pan that's coming through will be more than enough to cook the rest of that egg out. So grab our plate. Plastic plates for the win, no dishes. Well, not as many dishes. Yum yum. Oop. Managed to get most of that oil cleaned up last night. A lot of paper towel, but when I do the dishes in a bit, I'll get some nice hot soapy water over everything and try and give everything a dunk, especially the table and that, and the pot was cooked in. But I reckon that will nearly do us. Bacon out. Pretty much got some little mini omelettes. That is going to be delicious. Hot, hot. Bacon and eggs, omelette, scrambled eggs. One of the easiest things you can cook in the bush. Yeah. Sometimes you can go simple with dinner, but you got time in the morning, 9 times out of 10 you're waiting for stuff to dry out, tents, swags, camp chairs, all that sort of stuff. Throw the pot on, throw some eggs on, throw some bacon on, barbie over the fire. The grill wouldn't have worked, but yeah, plenty of different ways to cook. One way to eat. One way to eat. For my last cook of the year, that was pretty good. So I'm going to go and sit down and enjoy it by the fire, listen to more of the city slickers roaring through the bush, and yeah, I'll catch you in the boat.
Out.